Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go. From Lambeau. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cardinals take over.
The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
I still remember being in Indianapolis at the Combine when the result of Kyler Murray's height was announced, and when the tape measure showed him at a little bit above 5'10", all doubts went out the window, and rightly so. The Cardinals went 5-10-1 with him last year, but he was the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. This guy can make great plays with his arm, can scoot with his feet, and has motivated this team and has them on a really good upward trajectory.
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. They'll roll him out right. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, 66 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result,
he's got a man complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, Charles, we take a look here at the draft class for this offense. Overall, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know the fans don't want to hear it, but it always takes 2, 3, 4 years until we know whether a draft class is true.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devon Kennard. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's now
so it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Partner, are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and off it, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at it. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
Now this will make it into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you You know they'll make some adjustments.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a gain of down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, 63 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Arizona.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? It got his man complete. 20, 10, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The drive starts with a completion left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Murray a give. This is Drake.
Kenyon Drake on the carry.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. That catch good for only a couple.
Christian Kirk. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Packers 15. Cardinals 14.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Number 29, Chase Edmonds, the ball.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it's 3rd.
They'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
His pass complete to Chase Edmonds.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, but it'll be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Able to find Isabella. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First down, Cardinals.
Now Hundley. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. First thrown out for the backup, Rodgers. And he'll let it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Baker there on the coverage.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Now he'll let it go on the run. And this is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard. 36 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
Cardinals 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First and 10.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on second and 8. Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Jay Sternberger there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point try now for Crosby. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Is good.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score.
21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Throwing, Hundley. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
A 10-yard loss.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
A gain of 14. First down, Arizona.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Finds the open target, Arnold. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the screen, this is Edmonds. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Open man, here's Foster. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Aaron Rodgers.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
Darius Shepard on the return. The Packers take over.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now a first down throw complete downfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard, 76 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the deep.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's incomplete.
On the fake extra point.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Hundley. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler.
Please pass. Complete to Hakeem Butler. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's...
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Edmonds, the ball
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
at the 50-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Arizona.
Here's Edmonds. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking sideline, incomplete. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 7.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packers will get the football at their own 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Steps away. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. He'll get this to Lazard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That was Patrick Peterson from his quarterback spot whirling in for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Robert Alford. There's
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
intended for Alan Lazard. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A 4-yard gain.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was A.J. Dillon who capped it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The football going back over to Arizona now. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Tim Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one caught by Isabella. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's a gain of 15.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. It's Arnold. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Dan Arnold, 47 yards. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
What was that, ref?
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Now Crosby for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers, 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Wide open receiver complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Chase Edmonds, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 10. Hundley, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. He's got it at the 15. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper.
He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger, there. And it's second down. Throwing again. Rodgers. And he almost had it defensively. It could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
There defensively.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh? You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
No good.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
21-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hundley, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
A fumble on the
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, man.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
incomplete.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Crosby for the end.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. And that one much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he knocks it through. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now in desperation throw, deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Today's final score, Packers.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.